Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our channel, where we dive into the world of finance and help you make sense of the market's biggest moves. Today, we're going to be talking about a company that's been making headlines in Europe, Evonik. If you've ever heard of it, chances are it's because of its significant presence in the chemical industry. Evonik is actually one of Germany's largest companies, with operations spanning across 5 continents and over 35 countries worldwide. It produces an impressive array of chemicals and materials used in everything from everyday household products to industrial applications that support some of the world's most critical industries, such as energy and transportation. Now, let me explain why this might be relevant for you. When companies like Evonik perform well financially, it can have a ripple effect on their investors, shareholders, and even the broader economy. And today, we're going to explore exactly what happened with Evonik's recent financial performance that led to its shares soaring in value. In our next section, I'll break down the key points of this news story, specifically why Deutsche Bank upgraded Evonik's stock rating for Q2 earnings and how investors are reacting. We'll dive into the details behind this upgrade and what it means for those interested in keeping tabs on global chemical companies like Evonik. It's worth noting that understanding market events can be complex and nuanced, which is exactly why we created this channel, to help break down these topics in an easy-to-understand format. So let's get started by looking into the reasons behind Deutsche Bank's upgrade of Evonik's Q2 earnings forecast. Let's take a step back and look at where it all began for Evonik, one of Germany's largest chemical companies with over 90 years of history. The company was founded in 1899 by Friedrich Hoffmann, who had previously worked as an analyst at the German Patent Office. Hoffmann's passion for chemistry led him to start a small laboratory in his hometown of Bergisch Gladbach, where he began experimenting with dyes and pigments. As Evonik grew under Hoffmann's leadership, it expanded its operations from producing basic chemicals like sulfuric acid and bleach to developing more complex products such as fertilizers, explosives, and even medical supplies. The company's early success was largely driven by its ability to innovate and adapt quickly to changing market demands. During World War I, Evonik began producing munitions components, including nitroglycerin-based gelatin capsules for artillery shells. After the war, the company shifted its focus towards more peaceful applications of chemistry, such as developing dyes for textiles and pigments for paint manufacturers. Throughout the 20th century, Evonik continued to expand its product portfolio through a series of strategic acquisitions and partnerships. One notable acquisition was made in 1955 when Evonik acquired the German-based chemical company Degussa AG. This move marked an important milestone in Evonik's growth as it enabled the company to tap into new markets, technologies, and talent pools. Under this partnership, Evonik established itself as a major player in the global chemicals industry, with operations spanning across Europe, North America, Asia, and other parts of the world. Fast forward to today, where Evonik has solidified its position at the forefront of innovative chemistry solutions that cater to everyday household products to industrial applications. As Evonik's reach expanded, so did its commitment to research and development. The company invested heavily in establishing state-of-the-art laboratories and facilities across the globe, fostering an environment where talented scientists and engineers could collaborate on groundbreaking projects. This focus on R&D enabled Evonik to pioneer new technologies that transformed industries and improved lives. One of the most significant early endeavors was the development of polyethylene terephthalate, PET, a versatile plastic used in everything from food packaging to water bottles. In the 1950s, Evonik's team made a major breakthrough by discovering how to mass-produce PET, revolutionizing the way this material was utilized. Another pivotal moment came when Evonik began exploring alternative methods of energy production. The company invested heavily in developing and commercializing new technologies that could help reduce reliance on fossil fuels, laying the groundwork for its future role as a leader in sustainability solutions. Throughout these early years, Evonik's leadership recognized the importance of fostering strong relationships with partners across various sectors. This strategic approach allowed the company to stay at the forefront of emerging trends and capitalize on new opportunities, further solidifying its position within the global chemicals industry. As the decade progressed, Evonik continued to push the boundaries of innovation, driven by a relentless pursuit of excellence in research and development. The 1960s saw significant advancements in the company's capabilities, including the introduction of new production technologies that enabled faster and more efficient manufacturing processes. This allowed Evonik to expand its product portfolio, introducing innovative materials like polyvinyl chloride, PVC, and polyester fibers. The success of these endeavors was further cemented by Evonik's entry into the field of polymer chemistry. The company made several key discoveries in this area, including the development of a new method for producing high-density linear low-density polyethylene, HDLLDP, which offered improved performance characteristics compared to existing products on the market. These breakthroughs not only solidified Evonik's position as a leader in the chemical industry, but also earned recognition from its peers and customers. The company began receiving awards and accolades for its innovative work, including several prestigious prizes at international chemistry conferences. This growing reputation helped establish Evonik as a trusted partner for industries looking to drive forward with cutting-edge technologies. In addition to these scientific achievements, Evonik's commitment to sustainability continued to pay dividends. By the end of the 1960s, the company had already begun exploring ways to reduce its environmental impact through more efficient production processes and responsible raw material sourcing practices. As the years passed, however, a new challenge emerged for Evonik. The growing public attention on environmental issues began to scrutinize companies like Evonik's every move, putting pressure on them to demonstrate their commitment to sustainability. This shift in focus forced Evonik to adapt its business strategy and prioritize initiatives that would minimize its ecological footprint. On a personal level, the CEO at the time faced intense scrutiny from investors and analysts alike. The weight of expectations was palpable as he navigated this new landscape, where corporate responsibility had become an essential component of success. Despite these challenges, Evonik's leadership team remained resolute in their commitment to innovation and sustainability. They leveraged their expertise in polymer chemistry to develop more eco-friendly materials and production processes. This led to breakthroughs like the development of bio-based polyesters, which offered a biodegradable alternative to traditional plastics. A turning point came when Evonik was selected as one of the first companies to join the European Chemical Industry Council's (CIC) sustainability initiative. This marked a significant shift in the company's approach, as it began working closely with policymakers and industry peers to establish new standards for environmentally responsible practices. As Evonik continued on this path, its reputation grew both within the chemical industry and among consumers who were increasingly aware of the environmental impact of their purchasing decisions. The company had come a long way from its humble beginnings in the 19th century, but it was clear that its journey towards sustainability would continue to shape its future success. As we reflect on Evonik's remarkable journey, it becomes increasingly evident that the company's commitment to innovation and sustainability has not only transformed its business model, but also set a new standard for industry leaders. By pioneering breakthroughs in eco-friendly materials and production processes, Evonik has successfully bridged the gap between corporate responsibility and profitability. The European Chemical Industry Council's (CIC) sustainability initiative was a significant milestone that marked a turning point for Evonik. This collaboration with policymakers and industry peers enabled the company to establish new standards for environmentally responsible practices, further solidifying its reputation as a leader in sustainable chemistry. Today, Evonik stands as a testament to the power of corporate responsibility, demonstrating that success can be achieved without compromising on values or neglecting environmental stewardship. The importance of this story extends beyond the realm of business and finance. It serves as a beacon for industries across various sectors to reevaluate their priorities and integrate sustainability into every aspect of their operations. By doing so, companies like Evonik not only contribute to mitigating climate change, but also create long-term value for themselves and future generations. In conclusion, the surge in Evonik shares can be attributed to a myriad of factors, including its commitment to innovation, sustainable practices, and strategic collaborations with industry peers. However, beyond these specific events lies a more profound significance: the evolving role of corporate responsibility within industries today. As we move forward into an increasingly environmentally conscious future, it is clear that companies like Evonik will play a pivotal part in shaping this landscape. Evonik's legacy serves as a powerful reminder that business success and environmental stewardship are not mutually exclusive, but rather intertwined components of long-term growth and sustainability. By continuing to prioritize innovation, responsibility, and collaboration, Evonik has cemented its position as a leader in sustainable chemistry. As we bid farewell to this chapter on Evonik's remarkable journey, it is clear that the impact of their work will be felt for years to come, not only within the chemical industry, but across industries worldwide. In reflecting on the importance of sustainability and corporate responsibility, let us remember that every business decision carries a ripple effect. By choosing to prioritize values such as environmental stewardship over short-term gains, companies can create lasting value not just for their shareholders, but also for future generations. As Evonik continues to forge ahead in this journey, its success serves as a shining example of what is possible when innovation and responsibility converge. As we bring this story to a close, let us honor the legacy of Evonik by continuing our own commitment to sustainability and corporate responsibility. By working together towards common goals, we can ensure that future generations inherit a more environmentally conscious world, one where business success and environmental stewardship are inextricably linked. As the stock market continued to fluctuate, analysts at Deutsche Bank upgraded Evonik's Q2 earnings expectations. The German chemical giant has been navigating the challenges of an increasingly competitive industry while maintaining its commitment to sustainability. One key factor driving this upgrade is Evonik's ongoing investment in research and development. With a focus on innovation, they have developed new technologies that not only meet but exceed regulatory standards for environmental protection. This dedication to responsible practices has earned them recognition as one of the most sustainable companies globally. The upgraded earnings forecast highlights the growing confidence among investors in Evonik's ability to adapt to changing market conditions while staying true to its values. By prioritizing long-term growth over short-term gains, they have positioned themselves for success in an industry that is increasingly focused on sustainability and environmental stewardship. As a result of this upgrade, shares are expected to experience significant volatility. Investors who hold Evonik stocks should be prepared for potential price fluctuations as the market responds to these changes. For those considering investing in Evonik or following their progress closely, understanding the factors driving this upgrade can help inform your decisions and stay ahead of the curve. In conclusion, the upgraded earnings forecast for Evonik highlights the company's continued commitment to innovation, responsibility, and collaboration. As we move forward, it will be crucial to monitor their performance and consider the implications for investors and stakeholders alike. Thank you. Goodbye.